let's get ourselves centered and grounded. Got my little chimes. Let's just start with that. So maybe close your eyes if you'd like. Turn inward, let go of the day. And get your grounding cord into the root or into the earth, your root into the earth tonight. And it's kind of the eve of the full moon, which is happening tomorrow with a total lunar eclipse. So middle of the night, overnight, Thursday into Friday, that's happening. Full moons, as we know, they always bring big energy, bring up things that need to be seen or want to be seen. And then with an eclipse, it's like a change. It could provoke extra changes, unexpected things happening. Just if something was ready to change, it might happen quickly. Let's see what else about this. This is the final full moon of the winter season. So this is a lot of just clearing out energy. Clearing out, just keep letting things go. Honoring completions, whatever it might be. Could be more of just like internal processing things that you're holding on to. It could be physical, like I've been in the mood to like go through my closets again. Cleaning out, what do you not need to hold on to or take with you? Just acknowledge this whole, we'll be wrapping up the whole zodiac calendar next week. So this is a big part of that, the completion energy, letting things release. So let's kind of work with that theme tonight. And remember that we need to be extra patient and gentle with ourselves and everyone else out there, as full moons and eclipses can kind of stir things up. So be patient. So take some nice slow breaths, focusing on the inhale, bring it in through your nose. Just hold, pause, invite that pause. And exhale, slowly let go, all the way down to the bottom. Again, taking some time to again think of maybe things you're releasing, energies you're releasing from the past. You don't need to hold it. Maybe ways of being or thinking or responding. This full moon is in Virgo. Virgo rules our kind of health and daily routines. So maybe there's something you'd like to support yourself with, things we eat or don't eat, drink or don't drink, just daily routines, things that feed us that way. But the kind of shadow side of Virgo can be perfectionism, where you stop yourself because you're trying to figure everything out too perfectly, so you don't do anything. So letting go of perfectionism, just showing up, trying every little baby step helps. Other messages for the moon in Virgo, since they like to control things, trust that there is a divine plan. You are an intimate part of that plan. You are here to serve others. You are a pure being. You are pure consciousness. Let go of all stress. Let go of all worry. Let go of the details. Let go of control. Let go of all the analysis. Trust that the universe is taking care of everything and everyone. Serve others and you will be served. Take care of the needs of others and your needs will be taken care of by the universe. Your family is being showered with all the blessings. Imagine you have perfect health, with a perfect mind, body, and soul, You are serving other beings. Imagine everyone in this universe healthy and happy. So letting your mind rest and clear, reflect. One more big breath. Great, let's come to tabletop. Just take some gentle cat stretches, working up and down your spine with awareness. Where can you let go of some of that old energy, old tension? And draw some circles for your hips. Switch directions. Let's stretch out the legs behind us one at a time, toes on the ground, and just enjoy that opening. Big breath, big stretch. Other side. Make some space. Let's come onto the belly, all the way down to our crocodile pose. A great place to begin tonight. Aligning with the earth, you can stack your hands, let your head support on your hands or your wrists, whatever's comfortable. And then just experiment. You can take the legs a little wider than they are. I like toes angled inward, helps my kind of low belly settle in. You can sometimes try angling toes out, see if that feels good. So whatever feels perfect for you, or just flat feet. We'll be here for a few minutes, so I'm going to use the chimes while you rest tonight. Again, just practice the deep belly breathing in this pose. It's really easy to feel that as you're lying down. So just let your belly breathe, connect with the earth and all that grounded earth energy to help us find ourselves. Again, just let go. Enjoy a few more really full belly breaths here, aligned with the earth, feeling calm and safe, centered. And from where you are, we'll slowly rise up to our elbows and forearms for Sphinx pose. So you can straighten out the feet, the legs behind you. Grounding from your navel down, just settle those heavy legs and feet down. From the navel up, we have a nice opening, rising up. Take a few breaths in Sphinx pose. Grounding with strength in the arms to make space between your ears. We're not collapsed or hunched. We're pressing into the earth to stretch the front body. Let's go into our half frog and then the twist. So right knee goes out, toes out to the side. Settle in with a breath or two here. And then weaving your left arm under the other. Connect the hands. You can always support your head if it wants some support. And then take that top arm up and over to wherever it can land on the other side. I'll watch the time. I'll just be here for a minute. Breathe deep into the twist. What can you wring out? Let some of that stress and tension go. Let's take a few more breaths. Where can you open more? Maybe it's the shoulder. I definitely feel that tonight. Maybe you can wring out deeper into the low belly, the organs, digestion, elimination. And slowly unwind. Meeting in the middle. You can take the hands down, support your head. Let's just kind of let those feet sway a little bit, soften the back. And then letting the legs go long again. Half frog on the other side. Setting up the hip. Oh yeah, find your Sphinx first. So nice open upper body. The long leg, you can engage the glutes a little bit to help that the front of that hip get a little more support and stretching. It's usually pretty tight in there. All right, preparing for our twist. Weave the bottom arm under, connect, and open it up. Surrender here, wherever you can go. Do not force. Let's just breathe. Remembering those themes of release, but also surrendering and trusting. It's all part of a divine plan. Enjoy another breath or two. Unwind, recenter, take that little Sphinx pose, and then just again to the earth, bow your head, bend your knees, and sway the feet. Just let them move. Great. And we'll rise back to our tabletop. Any stretches that would feel good. Maybe there's a cat stretch, cat pose, or hip circles once again. And then find your bolster. Let's go into our supported child's pose. Using any bolsters. I know some of you have sandbags. You can put that sandbag on your low back. Maybe another blanket to cover with. Just tuck yourself in. Choose one side for your head to rest. I will cue you halfway through. Again, I'll use the chimes for this one. Breathing deeply into that low belly and kind of into the back space. And melting with every exhale. Just let go. Switch your head position if you haven't. Just take a few more breaths. Great. Take another big breath, expanding from the low back all the way up to the top of the back, the shoulder blades and up. And a nice big exhale all the way back down, just settling deeper. Nice. You can come up slowly. Move the bolster a little bit, and let's take a little walk to the diagonal, to the right corner, kind of off of your mat, and then stretching the left side all the way to that opposite corner, opening up. And to the other side, planting the hands, take a nice full breath, and then traction the hip to the opposite corner, way back behind you. Great. And center. All right, let's turn around. We'll go into our back bend. Again, layers to cover with. Eye pillow will be facing up. Get yourself comfortable. And choose your back bend. Tailbone grounded. Roll yourself back. And then just make sure the head feels centered. So you can roll the head side to side. Just a gentle stretch for your neck, and then find center and let go. Roll the shoulders down away from your ears. Find the perfect spot for your arms. The arms can be bent, hands up or down at your sides. Where is it most opening for you tonight? So again, this is that pose of surrender, of trust, just giving up the control that we think we have, because we don't. Just trusting your path, trusting the journey, trusting the divine plan. Okay, I will watch the time. Another full breath or two here. Just notice how much you've maybe expanded into the pose or surrendered into it. And just carefully roll to one side. And up to a seat where you can just check in after that little back bend. How does your spine want to move? Maybe some circles or some seated cat stretches, just any counter movement that feels good. All right, let's move to legs at the wall, using any props that you'd like to tonight. Remember your options. You don't have to use the bolster. You can just be flat on the ground. You can be flat with your spine as well. Or I think tonight I'm going to try out the little, just making a little cushion for your spine. You can fold up a blanket if you want to. Giving a little extra softness. There's a kind of a baby back bend in it. Make it yours. Again, eye pillow, extra blanket. You can always put another blanket on you. Make your way into Viparita Karani, that great pose of becoming a waterfall, of just surrendering to the flow of life, just letting it go through you. Again, I will watch the time. While you are elevated, maybe you want to move your ankles, your feet, do your circles, or just flex and extend until you feel perfectly centered. Just let go. Slowly bring awareness back and take some deep breaths. Wiggle your feet, your ankles if you haven't. And slowly bring your knees down towards your body and just give them a little hug in. Take one arm back behind you and roll to that side. Let your arm be a pillow. Just slowly pausing on your side. And then coming up to a seat and just pause for a moment. Just practice pausing. There's no rush. Let your whole body come back to that vertical state, letting things shift. And move the props out of your way so you can roll onto your back. Let's bring our knees into our body. Just really iron out the back, soften. Inhale, shins away from you. Exhale, hug them in. Take a few more. And feet to the ground. We'll do one more little gentle twist on our back. Scoot your hips to the right. Bring the knees up and over. If you have a block, you could always put it between the knees, or a blanket even. Doesn't have to be big. Just a little something to squeeze to keep some space for your sacrum in the twist. But just be gentle if you don't have the prop, no big deal. And then right arm can go wide. Take a few breaths here. Just again, surrendering to gravity. Let the arm bones be heavy, the hips, the legs. Breathe into the belly. Great. And then slowly center yourself. Take a breath in the middle. And reset. Hips to the left, knees come up, that right angle into that twist. Other side. You can use your right hand on your top leg. I'm going to hold those legs together as the arm goes open. Breathe. Unwind to the middle. Move the prop out if you've got it. Feet go wide, knees touch. Just center and soften the back. Gentle windshield wipers. Let your knees guide the way, side to side. Let's stay on the right side for a few breaths. If it's not too much, hook that right foot on top of the other thigh. And then both arms, let's stretch both arms back behind us onto the floor. Let the shoulder blades stay grounded. Just breathe. Great, release that side to side. Let them sway. And then to the other side, balance it out. Knees drape to the left. Hook that left foot on top if it feels okay. It's not too much. Let the arms stay back behind you onto the floor. the release. Again, knees come into the body. Draw some circles. Check in with yourself. If there's a place that could use an extra little stretch, maybe a figure four tonight would feel good. Get the hips, outer hips into the back. Happy baby, whatever you're craving, just take a moment, go for it. Do both sides if you're in figure four or something one-legged. And then set yourself up for your final pose. So listen to your own wisdom. If you want to be Shavasana, traditional relaxation, or you could go back onto your belly for kind of that reverse of Shavasana. Both equally grounding and settling for you. So listen to what you need tonight. Set it up. Cover yourself. Get warm and cozy. And remembering once you get settled, just to acknowledge the cycles we're always in, where we clear out at the end of winter so we can begin again in spring, right around the corner, just like you clean out the old in the garden, making space for what will come next. So we're still in that phase of clearing, of cleaning, of releasing whatever is not meant to be held onto anymore. Leaving that space, that magical space for what's coming in. So rest in this space, the magic of letting go, surrendering into trust, letting go of the stress we carry, the worries, the fears, the details, the control. Just rest in peace. Slowly bring your awareness back. Awareness of your body and changes you might feel. Awareness of the breath flowing through you. Awareness of the mind, hopefully a little more calm and relaxed. Giving up that control, the illusion of control. Whole body aligned, body, breath, mind, heart. You let it all go. And then we begin again slowly, just roll to one side. Coming up to close the practice, hands at your heart. You can bow your head to your heart, honor yourself. Again, trusting your journey, trusting your path. Sending peace from this practice outward, like ripples, just blanketing this whole planet in peace. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Have a beautiful rest of your night and a peaceful, smooth, full moon. Namaste.